Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Empyrean, still working on this behemoth of a ship. This thing is like eating up all my time here. I am like so ready for it to be functional and like to go actually use it. Uh Oh, some of these builds. This one just turned into like a big monstrosity. I don't know if I'll ever use it after this playthrough again, but it does give me ideas for the next one. So I'm going to say that not everything bad has come of it yet. But anyway, so here we go. I am going to try to get us some down thrust in this thing, and I think we're going to have to knock a hole in here. Yeah, it's a 2x2, right? Oh, you know what? That goes right there. Okay, hold on. We'll knock a hole right there instead. And then let me see. Can we get it? It's gonna have to work. It is just gonna have to work. So I did have, hold on, did I have that right? Yeah, I have that right. Okay, so now we have down thrust or up thrust or whatever it is you want to call it. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna come back in here and we're gonna go ahead and grab this guy, flip it over, and we're going to do basically the same thing. I kind of want to line them up. So, let me see here. So, let's see. Let's put it right there. That's lined up. That is not lined up. That is, well, hold on. Let me see what it looks like whenever we add in all the stuff over here. Because yeah, I was going to say, see how that looks. I don't know. It's one of those deals at this point. I don't know. She's big, she's bad, and she's ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. She's big, bad, and ugly. Oh, and yeah, you know, I keep seeing all these empty spots and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to fill that. I'm gonna have to fill that. I'm like, by the time I get some of this built, she is gonna be so heavy. Like I said, no chance at all that I will even consider taking this thing onto a planet. It's not gonna happen. I'd have to have probably the big thrusters in order to do that. But anyway, so we've got those 4 thrusters in. That should allow me to get in here, power this up, and actually get it up here back where we had it. That way I can still connect to everything. Let me zero out there. Alright, turn you off. Come back out here. There we go. Now we're alright. And we'll just do that. Okay. Alright, so we've got all that. Let me start getting that sealed up a little bit. Now, I am gonna, that's, hold on. Yeah, let me see. Is it here? No. Right there. Okay. I had to see where we were because I think we're going to have to put in some sort of... If we're going to have a deck back here for a support ship, even if it's not the Dauntless, even if it's just like another ship to go down to the planet or something, even if we just do that, we're gonna need some sort of like backdoor entry access, something. We're gonna have to have something built. So, not exactly sure just what yet, but okay. So we've got that. Let's see. I'm going to bring that back over here. Alright, so that matches up right there. Let's just bring that out right there. Okay, so now we've got that. I need to get this guy up here tied up. Or tied back in, however you want to say it. So... at some point, we are going to have to... Okay. So, I'm going to have to put in a block right here just to make this work, I think. So if I do that, you know what? I did that in a row too early, didn't I? Should have been there. That should have been there. Zap you. Bring you there and bring you there as well. Okay, so let me see here. How and what am I going to do with this end? Actually, I know what I can do at this end. I can do that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if it holds true. I don't know if we're going to have to bring it back or not. How to get this corner into play? Do we keep... Yeah, we're going to have to keep going. Okay. There we go. Come back in here. Come back into there. And bring that like so. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a thing. Now the question is because we switch angles again. Oh, I hate when we switch angles because now I got to figure out how we're going to tie in this next section. Let me just go ahead and bring this in a little ways. Oops. Okay. And let's get... Let's get that brought in. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? So what we could do is... Hold on, let me see. Let me let me fill in this bottom piece real fast because I just noticed this. Oops. No. Back over here. So what I could do is I could just bring this straight up. And if I bring that straight up, then we can just bring this back here. And we've got extra room for whatever we want to do right there. So we have, you know, enough room. I could put a couple turrets on there. I could do something else. I'm not entirely sure just yet what I want to do with it. And I'm just going to even that wall out. There we go. Even that wall, even this wall. That way everything's nice and covered. Cover this, kind of. Oops. You never know, we might need extra storage, we might need more fuel tanks, and that's a big thing, is I don't know how much fuel this thing can hold just yet. Actually, you know what, let me play with that. Let me see what we got here, because I think I've got some fuel cooked up in the base. Let me drop all that in there. And let me just see, before we get too far into things, let's see how much fuel this thing holds while we're sitting here. So while we're not moving, we've got roughly 1,500. What about when we start flying? 300, 200. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like how fast that dropped. I mean, 100-something minutes is still a while, but yeah, that's like, you get all the turrets to fire in, you get shields going, you get everything else, and that might end up being just a little bit of a stretch there. Are we still Yeah, we're still crafting this up. Let me cancel that for just a moment, and let's go ahead and add in, I'm going to add in some more fuel tanks. Add in another 12. We're going to add in another 12, and I kind of want to add in another 12 oxygen just so we have a bunch of extra oxygen in the ship and we don't have to mess with it. So I'm going to let that run for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. I've got my fuel tanks. I've got my O2. Let's see if we can't plop some of these down in here somewhere and see if we can't get a little extra out of it. Now, I do have turrets down here, so what I'd like to do, of course, as always, anytime I'm dealing with stuff that I just, don't want to accidentally get blown up, we'll go ahead and just put a little layer of lag block in right there. And then I think we'll probably end up doing probably the same for here. Bring that up like that. So that's protected now. The front side, we have lag blocks inside there. So, I don't know. We might add in another one. Let me see. Can I? Okay, so if I don't really normally like doing this, but if I double stack them, and then I put one right there, I can do this. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. Give me some more blocks here just to make sure we have plenty. Give me that. Flip that guy around. Do so. Same for right there. And then we're just going to fill those in with regular blocks like so. And then I'll fill that in. And then, of course, I didn't really need... Well, how many more do we have? We have 7 more. You know what? We could just We can do another layer of them. Yeah, we'll just do another layer and we'll just see what we can get done over here. So, let's see, drop that in. So we'll do 2 more there, 1 more there. Flip these bad boys around like so. Oops. No, don't be changing my blocks. There we go. Let's see, and then we've got the 2 extra right here. So I'll do that, and then I guess we could probably get away with doing that, and we'll just kind of put these on top over here. No big deal. That'll give us a little bit extra. We should be alright. All of that is good. All of that is good. Go ahead and cap this off. And then we can just finish this out with just regular blocks up here. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so we've got plenty of... Well, I say we've got plenty. I need to need to double check that, but as of right now, it looks like we've got plenty. Plenty of fuel tanks. Let me hop in here. I did add in 2 doors right here. Let's see. Let me add this in. Go here. So that dropped it down to 50%. Grab these guys. Drop that in there. Turn this guy on. So hold on. Let's not move the mouse. Let's kind of let it sit at a rest. We're at 2,800 minutes. And then as we start flying around... 350, 240. See that? 240, 270, 202. It doesn't seem to handle too bad right now. We're not done, but for what we got going, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Okay, well, I am much, much happier with what we got with that. So the extra fuel tanks, I think, are going to help. 45 front, 19s on the side, 9 up and down. That's a little bit low on the 9 up and down. We might end up putting in another thruster at some point. Okay, so... In fact, I could put... Give me these. I could put another down thruster over here. And how much does that give us now? That gives us 19 down. Yeah, I think 2 more would probably work. And, you know, technically we don't have to have them exposed. Technically, I could just come in here since we have the gap, and I could just put in a set of hidden thrusters in here. Keep them down a little bit. That way they don't cover up, well, they don't, you know, shoot their flame or their radiation through the back of the ship right there. So we can do that. Now, let me see. What am I going to do about this guy over here? Yeah, give me that. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to bring that straight down. We're going to have so much extra room in this thing. Yeah, I'm not even sure what to do with it all. Because I mean, we've got the 2 little cargo bay port things. I don't know. I've got things everywhere. That's all I can say is I've got stuff everywhere in this ship. Alright, bring that in. So now we have that. And what I'm kind of thinking is if I do something like that. Oops. Oh, we got a little doodad hanging off. Shoot the doodads. Let me see. Let me get back over to the base and blocks. I need a couple stairs. So we'll let them make those up real fast. Grab those. Oh, there they are right there. Okay, we got stairs coming down. Let me see. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, yes. Bring this guy down here to this level and then platform. Okay, so I'm trying to think of a neat way to tie everything together, but I'm not sure if I have one in mind. So we're gonna wing it like we did. We always wing stuff. If we don't like it, we can always change it or add to it later on. Not a big deal. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 renditions before I come up with a ship that I'm okay with, and I'm like, yes, yes, I do like that. So, not a big deal if I don't end up liking this design right off the bat here. And we ran out of blocks. Seriously? Or do I have... Yeah, we have some more right here. Good. Yay, we haven't run out yet. Almost, but not quite yet. Alright, we'll do that. And then, of course, I'm going to have to zap those blocks on both of the sides. There we go. Do that. And yep, that gives us a little bit of extra protection right there for that stuff. Okay, yeah, we'll bring that back in. You know what? I think we're just going to go ahead and connect that little section. Do I really need this little area in here? I don't know. I feel like I don't need it exposed. Like, I can kind of just fill that in. We'll leave a little gap in there. Be a little airspace, you know. Sometimes those help. Oops. Wrong way. We'll just add that on like so. And I'm still not 100% sure what to do with the platform just yet. I know we're going to have it back here. It's going to, like I said, the Dauntless needs to be able to fit on it, or a small CV of some sort, something, probably some sort of fighter. I would have to guess is what we need to put over there, but we're one step closer. So it is flyable. It is flyable. Like I said, I've got room in there, so if I need to upgrade anything, and like, what am I? I'm under my base over here. So if I need to add some stuff to it to increase, like, fuel consumption and whatnot, or run time or something, and I might even add in a couple more thrusters in different places. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But anyway, it's still a work in progress. It's still big. It's still nasty. I think next time maybe I should start with the platform, build the platform, and work off of the platform. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I wanted to start with the drill, but I just don't feel like the drill did a very good job there. I mean, I had an idea of kind of what I wanted to do, and then it turned into something different. So yeah, it's a thing. It's there. It's coming together somewhat. But anyway, this is probably going to be one of my failed ones, but we're going to finish it out regardless and use it at least until we get enough resources to build something different. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.